is everything news or is nothing news?
What do you mean?
Like, are there really that many worthy things happening in the world? Like, sometimes I wonder, like, I'll see an article that gets posted in some outlet and then I'll see it across outlets and there's a lot of stuff that isn't actually either that interesting or anything, but it's just like a constant churn of things having to constantly be put out, you know? Where do you stand? Like, when you look at something and you think, does it happen to you often? Like, you look at a story or an article or something and think, like, why was this written?
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I think it's, there's like a bar to meet for what's news for each organization. It depends on like the public that they're serving. What's news for us is not gonna be news for the New York Times or for CoinDesk even. So it really depends on the audience and what is news for each organization.
Is that something that you think about a lot or is that when you started out the Defiant and you started writing the newsletter, is that something that you would be constantly thinking about, like what does the audience want? Or was that something that you began to develop over time?
I think it's yeah. I started with that question because it's a need that I had myself. So I was looking for information about DeFi because I was writing my book and there was nothing about decentralized finance. And then I thought that there was a need for that information. There was like this emerging sector in crypto that wasn't being covered, that nobody was serving. So yeah, I was thinking about the teams building DeFi and the users of DeFi who had nowhere to see what was happening in that sector.